Hey guys, welcome to Evo India and welcome to the second leg of our big, bold and beautiful drive with the Nissan Magnite. The first time around, we showed you what the western part of our country has to offer when it came to being big, bold and beautiful, and now we have driven down south to explore more. We are now in the beautiful state of Karnataka, and this happens to be our first stop, Nandi Hills, also known as the Hill of Bliss. Now this is a place which you've definitely been to if you're from around Bangalore, and just why wouldn't you come here? Just look at that gorgeous view behind me. Nandi Hills also has a nice winding road that makes its way to the top. So why do people actually come to Nandi Hills? The answer is very simple. It's cool up here. A couple of centuries ago, people used to come here for the exact same reason. In fact, the Ganga dynasty people built a temple on top to enjoy the cool weather of Nandi and also that gorgeous view. It became the go-to spot for all the rulers, the locals, and it still is the go-to spot for all the Bangaloreans as well as all the people living around here. The average Joe comes here to enjoy the beautiful views, but Enthu cutlets like us, they come here to enjoy the famous winding roads of Nandi Hills. This is the perfect place to drive a car like the Nissan Magnite. Although it's an SUV, it handles all these sharp turns with excellent poise. Its turbo petrol engine has more than enough power, in fact a lot of oomph, and it helps the Magnite to tackle its way through even the steepest of these slopes. The Nissan Magnite is very comfortable. We found that just as we drove here down from our HQ in Pune. But it also handles bad patches very nicely, and tall speed breakers aren't a hassle because of its high ground clearance. We brought with us a couple of Nissan Magnite owners. So let's hear their thoughts on the Magnite's capabilities.
Yeah, I took this car in Brigade showroom, and this is a turbo version. And we had been to Hampi, Tumkur and Mysore, and it's been around 2100 kilometers, and it is very reliable, I should say. But I am getting a mileage of around 17 to 18. It's my first car, and the color is amazing. That is what I like.
I would like to buy SUV type of a car. Fortunately, I have chosen this Magnite. Actually, this is very good, and on-road driving also it is very good. The comfortable, the spacious, everything it is there. So I don't feel anything to be a negative thing in this car.
Ideally, the best time to go to Nandi Hills is early in the morning to enjoy that epic sunrise. Speaking of mornings, what would be the ideal companion to enjoy a good sunrise? What better than a big cup of some nice extra strong coffee? You know where we've traveled to, right? Coorg, of course. What comes to your mind when you first think of a South Indian breakfast? Idli, dosa, and a piping hot cup of coffee to wash it all down, right? South Indians love their coffee, and the city where we are right now is the coffee capital of India. So why is Coorg so famous for its coffee, you ask? Well, it's mainly because of its climate. A coffee plant requires a lot of water and a very cool climate to be cultivated in, and well, this place has a lot of it in abundance. Coffee seemed to be the perfect thing to represent the bold aspect of Karnataka, as the local economy relies heavily in the regions wherever it's grown. Over 40% of India's total coffee is grown right here in the hills of Kodagu. It's exported to a lot of countries as well, just like the Nissan Magnite. Speaking of which, this SUV can take Kodagu's muddy hill roads without a hassle. Just look at the way how it brilliantly tackles all these slushy trails with such an ease, all thanks to its high ground clearance. The Magnite made sure we never got stuck and handled everything like a champ. Everything what Coorg had on offer. We are now at the Dubare elephant camp here near Coorg to see what the biggest thing Karnataka has to offer. Elephants, right? Does it get any bigger than this?
Elephants. Who doesn't like them? These majestic creatures represent India at its very best. Huge and unbothered. Everyone remembers the moment they saw an elephant for the first time, and heading to Dubare is like rekindling an old memory. What better way to reach this magical juncture than in the Nissan Magnite? A car that's big on the inside, offering us a lot of room to stretch and relax.
Southern India has a lot to offer. Peaceful mountains and gorgeous views like this. You get close to Mother Nature and all the epic roads around here make driving a lot of fun. The Nissan Magnite proved to be a perfect companion on this edition of the big, bold and beautiful drive. With its big interiors, its bold powertrain and its beautiful styling.